Hello Liebe Schlumpis! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you can see, andito kami sa harapan ng aming pagkain kasi magmumukbang tayo as my birthday mukbang celebration. Ito yung handa namin. Meron ako ditong niluto kong adobong pusit or halang-halang na pusit. Canadian lobster, shrimps. Tapos what is this, my shots? Lobster as well?
Ja, mit Languste, was ist das? Langustin.
I don't know what that is. Tapos yung kanya na squid. How do you call your squid?
Ala Nico.
Squid ala Nico, siya yung nagluto niyan. Tapos meron kami ditong tuna.
Steak.
Tuna steak. Tapos yung ganito.
Yeah, it's the same. But
It's the same. Pero siya yung nagluto. Ayan o. Tapos meron siyang bread. Tapos ako, kanin. Mga on-mine shots.
der Tuna ist aber optimal geworden.
Kannst du mir auch was?
Isn't it beautiful? Ja, du hast recht.
Nein, nicht alles. Nur ein klein. So, mein Schatz, we have here some questions. What's our age gap?
2 years and 3 months and 13 days.
Really? I'm always thinking 3 years because I don't like to count the months and the days.
I'd say 3 years because I'm probably wrong about the days.
The shrimps is good, mein Schatz.
Ja, schon geschält, danke. Mag ich jetzt alles so.
How long would it take that you are finally become a permanent resident? 3 years, no? After 3 years?
After living 3 years in Germany and being married to a German.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced culture shock?
First thing that comes to my mind is probably the happiness or the smiling in the Philippines, even though you're poor or whatever. Then I don't know if that counts for all Filipino, but my wife doesn't know what weather is. How's the weather? If it's raining or sunny, because here in Germany we talk about the weather all the time.
We don't talk anymore. I'm not interested into weathers. That's the culture shock.
Yeah, the hardwired connection to the family.
Like, I'm a family-oriented heart.
Family-oriented.
Sa atin kasi sa Pilipinas, hindi naman siguro lahat. I think it's not all mindsets like that you're thinking about that you owe your life to your parents.
Not all.
I guess so. Not all Filipinos are family-oriented. For me, the culture shock here is that when I experienced the very first Christmas here in Germany, Christmas and New Year, the Christmas here is lonely, not like Philippines. We celebrate Christmas with the family, but only that. Every time it's Christmas and it's New Year, it's sad for me, or I really miss my family. Normally in the Philippines, when it's Christmas or New Year, every member of the family that are far from their family will go home and celebrate Christmas together and New Year. But here, it's not like that. If you are not invited to family dinner for Christmas, then it's not. And then it's New Year. New Year here, it's not that special. Like, for example, one time we spent Christmas with his friends. We normally spend New Year with family and not with friends. But here, they spend New Year's Eve with friends. Not everyone are excited for New Year.
It's the whole thing. Philippines are more celebrating.
Tips on how to handle relationships or how to have a long-lasting relationship.
I don't know.
Just know your partner. My shots, we open this, huh? Oh, ang laki, oh. Meron kami ditong gunting pero pang ano to eh. Pang chicken. Okay.
Du musst es hinten nehmen.
Hä?
Ich meine die Schere. Hinten hast du doch mehr Kraft.
Ay, don't open pa. Normal. Okay.
Oh, da kommt das Wasser raus.
Mhm.
Wasser.
Ist gut. Ich hab das gut hingebracht. Nein, du machst das doch falsch. Du machst das falsch. Hirap niyang kainin, uy. Tadan. Hier, oh, zu viel. Naknap.
No.
Tres to hasusi. Wala kaming Coke. Nakalimutan namin bumili ng Coke. Nag-dessert na siya. Is it hard to find work for Filipinos in Germany? Hindi naman mahirap maghanap ng trabaho dito kapag hindi ka mapili sa trabaho. Kahit na hindi ka pa gaano makapagsalita ng German, makakahanap at makakahanap ka ng trabaho. Pero yung trabaho na yon ay janitor or tagalinis ng bahay. Mostly like janitor, no? Here, even though you're a college graduate in the Philippines, you cannot directly apply for work here in Germany if you will not take the apprenticeship here and
Or study in Germany.
or study and let your credential ba tawag doon? Let your diplomas, basta yung mga papeles mo, kailangan mo siyang ipag-translate into German. Tapos, yung kakayahan mo, i-evaluate pa nila yan. Pero kung hindi ka mapili sa trabaho, makakahanap ka ng trabaho. What is the reasons you are strong girl and positive in your life? Try natin tong wine na sabi ni Ate Ma. Na-recommend niya.
Ist immer noch Wein. Ist immer noch Wein.
Magtutubig ako, hindi ako mag-wine.
What is the reason you're a strong girl and positive in your life?
Strong siguro. I practiced myself being strong when I was elementary. Since our life in the Philippines is not that easy, I asked my neighbor if they can give me some household chores and they will pay me for how many pesos so that I have pocket money when I go to school in elementary. Since grade 4, I think, I already work so that I won't ask money from my grandparents because I grew up with my grandparents. I need to be strong. Ang anghang. Paiyak ako sa anghang.
How old are you?
I'm 25. Just turned 25 yesterday.
When are you planning to have a vacation in the Philippines?
As soon as possible.
Ano po Pinag-Aawayan niyo di nimista? The reason is that you are a buko-head.
You got it.
Your head is hard like a buko. And you always want to be right.
It's also true. I'm always right. I'm always right, but yeah.
Did you finish college?
No, because I married him.
What is your greatest fear in life regarding family, for that matter?
Greatest fear is
Everybody dies.
when I can't go home anymore and see my family. I'm losing my husband.
When you want to get baby, Miss Ann?
In 2 years.
Ang ilan siniko sa makapat Pang ilan siniko sa Pang ilan siniko sa makakapatit sis God bless sis ingat lagi sis.
Ang hirap ng tanong. What is your rank in your family? Na how many children? And what is your
Child, it's singular.
Basta oy, panganay siya. You're the eldest and you're the only one in your parents or the real family. But now he has 3 brothers.
All younger.
He's the eldest. 1 half brother and 2 stepbrothers and 1 stepsister.
Plan mo din ba mag visit dito sa Italy if ever mawala na ang COVID? Keep safe.
If we have planned to go to Italy. I have
If
planned.
we have crossed everything else on the list. Italy is for when you're old. It's close. As long as you can fly, you should fly. Ilang po kapatid mo, ilang taon na po ikaw?
14 kaming magkakapatid. Ako po yung panganay. Sa papa at mama ko, 2 lang kami. Tapos, naghiwalay yung mama at papa ko. Yun, may kanya-kanya silang pamilya. Tapos yun, nagkaroon ako ng madaming kapatid. The more, the merrier.
What is your relation with your life during the pandemic?
Huh?
Ask lang, what is your realization with your life during the pandemic?
With my life during the pandemic, I realized that you should have savings. Because that time, I think it's really God's plan. Kasi I save money normally for Japan, for our vacation. And then, the Japan vacation was cancelled because of the pandemic. And the money that I saved for Japan, I send it all to my family.
Is it hard to find a job in Germany for a Filipino? If you could have superpowers, what would it be?
It would be the superpower to teleport.
My superpower would be invisibility. Or no, to fly.
Why?
Because it's freedom. Can see the world from above.
Me is to teleport. I like to have the power of teleporting. So that in times like this, in times of pandemic or in times of...
Every time, because you save a lot of money.
Most especially during this kind of situation that you cannot go back to your place, then I can teleport myself every day. I go there in the morning, then going back here in the evening when you're here. How long will you wait before you become a German citizen? I don't need to wait anymore.
You need to wait until you get the passport.
I don't need to wait anymore because I can apply German citizen
but you will
anytime.
not become instantly. You have to wait for them to finish.
Yeah, but I think she means how long will I still need to wait to apply for German?
The correct answer is I can apply right now.
Yeah, I can apply for German citizen anytime I want. It's just that I'm not into it yet. I don't know, I just don't feel like becoming a German. He likes me to become German citizen, right?
Well, it's easier for travels.
Because he loves travels. I love traveling too. Do you have any plan in applying work? Right now, I don't have plan because I already applied for self-employment. Heißt das? Selbstständig?
Self-employment.
Self-employment, which is because of YouTube. So, dito sa Germany, pag nag-YouTube ka, kailangan mong magparehistro na magiging self-employed ka para makabayad ka ng tax and everything and insurances and your everything. Are the Germans really strict?
Strict how?
To everything.
Mostly.
Most German,
I guess it's the lifestyle.
they are strict, most especially privacy nila. Privacy is the number one. And they're also very, very strict with the time because for them, time is gold. They will not tolerate you for being late. If you're late without any reasonable reason,
It's disrespect.
they're really, really, really strict with the time. Time is gold.
Time is money.
Time is money.
Strict about silence also.
One of the reasons that we are fighting also is when I'm not talking to you or I'm silent, then you're getting annoyed.
You're not answering.
Why should I?
Sometimes you are very loud and sometimes you just don't answer. It's really annoying.
Why should I answer when I'm getting annoyed?
You're not getting annoyed. I'm the one who's getting annoyed. You're playing, and not answering.
So, why should I answer when I'm annoyed? When you're annoying, why should I answer?
I'm not annoying. Never.
Never substitute. For Nico, what characteristics of Anne you like the most?
Your happy attitude.
Mentions, is it true that it will be a bad luck when you greet happy birthday in advance?
No.
Hindi daw. Ewan ko ba kung sinong nagturo sa inyo na bad luck yung... But here in Germany, it's not, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like
But
some
they are...
say it's just an idea, like religion. It doesn't match with facts of how the world is made and how the world is functioning. There are certain misbeliefs, but it doesn't matter. It's just the same like religion. It's not true. It's not
But here it's just...
supported by facts.
It's not usual to greet in advance, right?
No, you don't greet in advance.
Belated, yes, but advance, no. How many years are we now?
It will become 7 years in December.
Magsa 7 years na kami, ang kalain nyo. Minsan, we're already old. Ayaw mo, no? We're old already. What is the culture of your husband that you mostly like? Is it also a culture mentioned? The one who will invite, he will be the one to pay. Is it a culture?
I don't know. Does it happen in your place?
No.
I guess it is.
Hindi ko alam kung sa atin din sa Pilipinas kung ganyan din ba. Kasi wala pa akong na-encounter na ganyan sa Pilipinas eh. Dito, if you are inviting someone for dinner or for something, if you're the one who will invite, you're the one who's gonna pay. No?
Usually.
But when we invite your family, we're not the one who pay. They are paying every time we invite them.
Not every time. Yesterday you paid.
Yeah, but I only paid twice. We already have a bunch of lunch, dinners, invitations, but I only paid twice. Kahapon ako nagbayad sa birthday kasi nga ako yung nag-invite. Na-shock yung pamilya niya. How do we celebrate birthdays? Here in Germany, their tradition is if you get or if you have double number in your birthday or your age, it will be special. Double number like 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99.
I think they get the point.
The birthdays like that or the age like that, it's special for them. Then the round birthdays, they call it runde, round birthdays. If your birthday or if your age is 0 at the end, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, yun yung mga special birthdays sa kanila. How are you maintaining a healthy relationship despite of the differences you have?
Well, we need to have more common ground than differences.
besides common ground.
Not differences, undifferences.
For example,
Thick ulo,
stupid.
a beer belly.
What are the common things you'd love to do together?
Vacation.
Yeah.
Diving.
Hmm.
Diving.
Traveling. Traveling.
Whatever.
Memorable moments together.
I remember our first vacation photo. That's the most memorable moment in our marriage. In our relationship. Best photo of all times.
But the photo is already deleted.
It's not deleted, it's in here.
Just forget
It's in
it.
here.
Just forget it. You explain my shots. How did that happen?
I don't know. Guess you are an accident. We made a photo in the first holiday.
And that was our first dinner. What? First dinner, yeah.
Most memorable moment.
For you, but for me it's embarrassing.
It's even better.
That was our first dinner and I wanted to have a first ever photo. And sad to say, they only took one photo and then it was really shocking. It's horrible.
You have a stupid face on the photo. I love it. But you're deleting it. Best photo.
That wasn't the best photo of me. The memorable also is our wedding. No?
The weddings.
The weddings, yeah. I'm still dreaming about it. And also, the first diving of mine. He was the one who introduces me to underwater and diving because I'm really scared of diving. Then he said, was it your birthday gift?
I think.
Yeah.
One discovers scuba.
Yeah. His birthday gift to me is the scuba diving. Kami lang talagang dalawa. But we don't have photo there, no? Wala. It was really nice. Since then, I love the underwater world. I just hate wearing things for diving. I hate it and I'm scared. I'm still scared. Especially when he let me alone, or not really alone diving because you're not allowed to dive alone. I mean, he's not holding my hand, or he let me do the buoyancy or the...
Yeah, you're supposed to do it yourself.
Because he wanted to let me do it by myself, but I'm scared. I just like to hold hands underwater. Last time when we were diving in Balikasag in Bohol, I was holding his papa's shoulder because he will not let me hold him. So I go to his papa and hold the shoulder of his papa. Why did you think of marrying at a young age?
I didn't. I just needed to get my wife here.
Actually, we
no
planned...
choice to get someone here.
Actually, we planned to get married when I'm 25. So this year, actually. But then I was shocked when he proposed very early. Since I love him, ew. I can't also say no. How is it, Nico, to have a Filipina wife, and how is it, Liebe to have German hubby?
It's hard.
Why it's hard?
Hard to be married.
Why?
Because you're together all the time and have to challenge life together.
How did we challenge our life together?
You challenge the life itself.
How?
The life is a challenge, I mean.
It's hard to be married.
It's harder not to be married.
Why?
You have to fight life alone.
Sure. So, Bashul, the last question is, how do you deal with arguments or misunderstanding?
I keep annoying. I have to give up.
How did I annoy you?
Yeah, by ignoring me, by making a bad weather at home, looking grumpy.
It's your fault. They said, happy wife, happy life. Patulgon ko eh. So, yun lang yung ating mga pa-questions na nanggaling sa inyo sa Instagram. Thank you so much sa pa-questions nyo. So, end ko na tong vlog. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share if you like this video. Comment down below and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell para ma-notify kayo every time na mag-upload ako ng bagong videos. And I will see you guys on my next one. Vielen Dank. Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers, my jobs!